A single housefly can lay up to 500 eggs in its lifetime, and those eggs can become adults in less than a week. That means one fly problem today can turn into a full-blown infestation by next weekend. Houseflies aren't just annoying. They land on garbage, sewage, and decaying matter, then walk straight onto your kitchen counter, your food, your dishes. Every step they take can transfer bacteria like E. coli and Salmonella. This isn't just a nuisance, it's a health risk hiding in plain sight. Most people assume flies are just a summer inconvenience that goes away on its own. It doesn't. Once flies find a reliable food and breeding source near your home, they keep coming back, generation after generation, until that source is removed. So let's talk about what's actually attracting them and exactly how to stop it. Houseflies are drawn to decomposing organic material. That includes garbage, pet waste, spoiled food, and even moisture buildup in drains. They don't need much. A few crumbs left on a counter or a slightly damp trash can lid is enough to invite them in. You can usually tell a housefly problem is building before you see a swarm. Look for small, dark specks on windowsills or walls. Those are fly droppings. If you notice flies resting on ceilings or light fixtures during the day, that's a sign they've already found comfortable breeding grounds nearby. A few flies buzzing around a single window is different from flies showing up in multiple rooms. Multiple rooms usually means the source is inside, not outside. One common mistake people make is confusing houseflies with fruit flies. Fruit flies are smaller, often tan or brown, and are drawn specifically to fermenting fruit or sugary residue. Houseflies are larger, grayish-black, and attracted to a much wider range of organic waste. Treating the wrong pest with the wrong method wastes time and lets the real source keep growing. Understanding why flies multiply so fast helps explain why quick action matters. A female housefly lays eggs in batches, and under warm conditions, those eggs hatch into larvae within 24 hours. The larvae feed on whatever organic material they hatched in, then pupate and emerge as adults in as little as 7 to 10 days. That's the entire life cycle, which means if you only kill the adult flies you see, you're missing the eggs and larvae already developing behind the scenes. Now let's get into exactly how to stop this cycle, step by step. Step 1. Locate and remove the breeding source. This is the most important step because nothing else works long-term until you do this. Check garbage cans, compost bins, pet areas, and any spot where organic waste sits for more than a day. Removing the source removes the reason flies are staying. Step 2. Seal your trash cans properly. Flies can detect odor from decomposing waste from surprisingly far away. A trash can with a loose or missing lid is essentially an open invitation. Use containers with tight sealing lids and take garbage out more frequently during warmer months when decomposition speeds up. Step 3. Clean drains regularly. Organic buildup inside kitchen and bathroom drains is one of the most overlooked breeding spots. Pour a mixture of baking soda and vinegar down the drain, let it sit for 15 minutes, then flush with hot water. This breaks down the residue flies are laying eggs in. Step 4. Install screens on windows and doors. This creates a physical barrier that stops flies from entering in the first place. Even a small gap or tear in a screen is enough for flies to slip through, so check for damage and repair it before fly season peaks. Step 5. Use fly traps strategically. Sticky traps and UV light traps work by mimicking conditions flies are drawn to, then physically capturing them. Place these traps near entry points like doors and windows, not in the center of a room, since flies tend to travel along walls and edges. Step 6. Try natural repellents. Certain scents like eucalyptus, mint, and clove disrupt a fly's sense of smell, which they rely on heavily to locate food. Placing a few drops of essential oil on cotton balls near entry points can reduce how often flies approach. Step 7. Keep food covered and countertops clean. Flies don't need a feast. A few crumbs or a sticky spill is enough to attract them and give them a reason to linger. Wiping down surfaces immediately after cooking removes that incentive entirely. Step 8. Address pet waste promptly. If you have pets, waste left in a yard for even a day becomes a prime egg-laying site. Cleaning it up daily removes one of the most common outdoor breeding grounds houseflies rely on. Step 9. Use a fan near problem areas. Flies are weak flyers and struggle to navigate strong air currents. A simple oscillating fan near a doorway or patio can physically prevent them from settling in that space. Step 10. Apply an outdoor perimeter treatment if the problem persists. For heavier infestations, a residual insecticide applied around entry points, trash areas, and compost bins can create a barrier that kills flies on contact before they get inside. This step works best after the first 9 steps are already in place, since treating symptoms without removing the source only offers temporary relief. Fortunately, once the breeding source is gone and entry points are sealed, most fly problems resolve within a week or two. But prevention is what keeps them from returning. To prevent this from happening again, stick to a simple routine. Take out trash before it accumulates. Clean drains monthly, not just when you notice a problem. Keep pet areas clear daily, and do a quick screen check each season, since gaps often go unnoticed until flies have already found them. One of the biggest mistakes people make is only reacting when they see flies, instead of maintaining these habits year-round. Flies are opportunists. They don't create problems. They find existing ones. Removing the opportunity is what keeps them away for good. Houseflies might seem like a small, unavoidable nuisance, but they're almost always a sign that something nearby needs attention, whether it's a trash can, a drain, or a forgotten corner of the yard. The good news is, this is one of the most preventable pest problems out there. Find the source, seal the entry points, and stay consistent with cleaning, and you take away everything flies need to survive. If this helped you understand your fly problem a little better, give this video a like, share it with someone dealing with the same issue, and subscribe for more practical solutions like this one.